Shalom, Corin. How's it? Boker Tov. It's a cold morning. Let's call it that. Good morning. It is quite cold today here in Miami, believe it or not. There is a wicked cold front moving through the eastern seaboard, and it just made its way down here to Miami, and Miami is actually in the 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. That's why I'm doing my class from inside today, because it is just not comfortable out there today. And you know what else is not comfortable? When yoga teachers or yoga professors try and push you beyond your limitations. You have to honor those limitations. Your body is sending you signals and messages, and it is up to you to interpret them and honor them. Let's see what else is popping up on the chat boards today. Oh, it looks like Corin is getting some snow. Yep. We're not quite at the snow kind of cold yet, but it is cold. But here in Miami, we really welcome the cold fronts because for surfers like myself, when the cold front comes, we get good waves. And yesterday we had good waves. So therefore today I am doing the post-surf yin recovery. So if everyone would be so kind as to make their way into a Sukhasana posture. And let's start with the right leg in front. And let's begin to breathe consciously. Let's root down in our tailbone. And let's allow our knees to cascade towards the earth, falling towards the side. Let's lengthen our spine, lengthen the neck, and raise the crown of the head towards the sky. Draw the shoulders down away from your ears, extend the arms, and place your hands on your knees, and bring together the index finger and the thumb. Gently rub them and bring your focus to the friction and heat being created in between those two fingers. Begin to evenly breathe. Nice inhales and exhales with 1 second pauses in between, all through the nose. At this moment, I invite you to set some intentions for today's practice. What athletic activity are you recovering from that you would like to perform this yin? I encourage everyone to get active this year because movement is medicine. Inhale, extend your arms to the sky, drawing the shoulders down away from your ears. Exhale, bring the hands together at Samdi, Samastitihi, at the center. After a nice deep inhale, let's have a collective Om. Namaste. If you have a block underneath your bum, please remove it at this moment and melt deeper into your Sukhasana. Extend your arms above head and let's fold forward, placing both palms in front of you and letting your head hang forward. Inhale, reach the left palm over the right. Inhale, return to center. Now reach that right palm over the left. Return to center. Inhale, rise back up into a Sukhasana. Extend the legs forward. Now bring the left leg in front of the right. And make your way into Sukhasana. Hands at Samdhi, index finger rubbing the thumb. Nice even inhales and exhales through the nose. Shoulders drawn down. Lengthy spine, crown of the head, shooting towards the sky. Inhale, extend the arms above head. Exhale, fold forward. Placing both palms flat on the earth. Inhale, reach the left palm over the right. Return to center. And on an inhale, reach that right palm over the left. Return to center. Inhale, rise back up into a Sukhasana. And place both palms on the right side of the mat. Bring your knees underneath your hips. Knees are at hip width distance. Knees are stacked directly underneath the hips. Tops of the feet are pressed against the mat. Shoulders are stacked over the elbows. Elbows are stacked over the wrists. Fingers are spread apart. Dial the hands out so that the index fingers are pointed directly forward, parallel with each other and parallel with the outer edges of the mat. Rotate the elbows outward so that the eyes of the elbows are pointed forward, micro bend in the elbows. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Tabletop posture. Navel pressed against the spine. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. On the next inhale, shift your gaze forward, drop your belly, and let your tailbone shine for a happy cow. Exhale, press against the mat, round the spine. And shift your gaze towards your navel, letting your head hang in this angry cat. Inhale, happy cow, dropping the belly, looking forward. Exhale, press against the mat, round the spine. Angry cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. These are the cat cows. Inhale, tabletop, and move your body in a clockwise circular motion. Pause at the top. Now move it in a counterclockwise motion. Pause at the top. Shift the hands towards the front of the mat and do a baby downward dog. Call it a downward puppy. Now shift your weight back so your bum is on your heels for a child's pose. Inhale back up. Curl your toes and press your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Activate your Ujjayi breath. And drive those heels towards the earth. Slowly begin to inch your hands back. Meeting your toes at the back of the mat. Bend your knees around your spine and slowly and controlled articulate up, vertebra by vertebra, driving your shoulders up and back at the top. And you take one step forward, both physically and metaphorically. And then you take another step. Now you're moving towards the future, you're moving towards your goals. And another step. You're feeling that energy rise from the ground through your body with your foot as the portal. Another step and you're almost where you'd like to be. And now you're finally at the top of the mat, standing like a mountain in a mountain pose, Tadasana, Parabandha established. Toes together and heels slightly spread apart, or feet at hip width distance, with the outer edges of the feet parallel with the outer edges of the mat. Palms are facing forward, shoulders are drawn down away from your ears, lengthy neck. Tailbone is tucked underneath, navel is pressed against your spine, legs are active, arms are active, fingers are active. Inhale, extend the arms above head, extended mountain pose and hinging at the hips. Fold forward for relaxing hang. Place your fingertips on your shins and inhale up into a halfway lift, searching for a micro bend in the upper back. Hey, chico. Rise back up into a mountain pose. And imagine your body and your muscles aligning all your bones in the ideal anatomical posture. Open your legs wide on the mat as you prepare for a wide-legged forward fold. Toes are pointed inward. Micro bend in the knees. Fold forward, hinging at the hips. Placing your hands flat on the mat. And then grab that right ankle. And grab that left ankle and fold forward. Option to interlace your fingertips behind your back. Exhale, release. Place the hands back on the mat. Hands on the hips. Rise up. And bring those toes together. Heel toe the feet together until your feet are just wider than your hips. Bring your hands together at heart center, and on an exhale, bending at the knees, drop your bum and bring your elbows inside of your knees. Cool. Press those knees out with your elbows. And press the elbows in with the knees. Chico's cold too, so you came here for some more. Bend the knees around the spine and extend back up. Extend the arms out alongside. Keeping the arms extended. Bring the arms to the front and bring the left elbow underneath the right. Cross the forearms. Bring the palms together and raise the elbows up to shoulder height. Draw the elbows away from the shoulders, drawing them forward, splitting apart your upper back, your shoulder blades. And as you inhale, draw air into those upper lungs. Exhale, release the interlace, bring the arms down to the side, and roll the shoulders back. Let me see what comments we have so far. Dog yoga, yep, the best. Bring your palms out to the side. And with the arms extended, bring them in front of you as if you're going to hug yourself. Then cross the right elbow under the left. Cross the forearms. Bring the palms together and raise the elbows up to shoulder height. Draw the elbows forward away from your shoulders and split apart the back. Exhale, release the interlace and bring the arms down to the side and roll the shoulders back. Bring the left palm over to the right side. Grab your right elbow, bend that right elbow, and then grab your left elbow. Draw the shoulders down away from your ears and tuck your tailbone underneath, looking directly forward. Ujjayi breath. Exhale, release the left elbow and then the right, and roll the shoulders back. Behind your back, bring the right palm over to the left. Grab that left elbow, bend it, grab that right elbow. That tailbone underneath. Draw the shoulders down away from your ears, lengthening that neck. Release the right elbow, release the left. Roll the shoulders back. Palms facing forward. With your left arm extended, reach forward, over the top and back, and touch that left shoulder blade with your left hand. With your right hand, grab your left elbow, rotate that left elbow inward, and push that left elbow back, keeping your head straight, tailbone tucked underneath. And stretching out that tricep and lat. This is especially sore from surfing yesterday. Exhale, release the elbow and bring both arms down to the side. Roll the shoulders back. Palms facing forward. With the right arm extended, reach over to the front, to the top, and back, touching the right shoulder blade with the right hand. Grab that right elbow with the left hand and push that right elbow back. Maintain mountain pose with the rest of your body. And breathe. Exhale, release the elbow and bring the arms to the side. And roll the shoulders back. Now I'm going to turn around for this next part, since I will be bringing my palms together, hopefully. If not, option to bring your knuckles together. This is more difficult than it seems, but it's a great shoulder, neck, back, and wrist stretch. Do not abandon your breath. Exhale, release. Drop the arms to the side and roll the shoulders back. Widen your stance and draw your shoulders down away from your ears, creating space and length in the neck. Drop your chin down towards your sternum. And we're going to do half moons with our necks. Slowly and controlled over to the left, looking at your collarbone. Pausing at the left. Back to the center. Now over to the right. Now over. Back to the center. Over to the left. Tracing the collarbone of your shirt. Back to the center. Over to the right. Back to the center. Look forward. Look up. Look forward. Look left. Look forward. Look right. Look forward and reach over the top of your head with your left hand and place your left middle finger just above your right ear. Pull your head over to the left side as you push into your hand with your head. Draw that right shoulder down away from the ear, stretching out the right side of your neck. Keep focusing on pressing the head into the hand for that yin-yang effect. Exhale, release the neck. Look forward. Look left. Look forward. Look right. Look forward and then reach over the top of your head with your right hand, placing the right middle finger just above your left ear. Pull the head over to the right side as you press into the hand with your head, dropping that left shoulder away from your ear, stretching the left side of your neck. Exhale, release. Look left. Look forward. Look right. Look forward. Walk to the front of your mat into mountain pose. Inhale, extend. The arms above head. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Fold forward with a micro bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step the left foot back. Step the right foot back. Make your way into a plank pose. On an exhale, bending at the elbows, lower yourself halfway down to a chaturanga, and then lower yourself all the way down to the earth. Tops of the feet are on the mat. Fingertips are at nipple height. Baby cobra. Looking for a micro bend in the upper back. Exhale, release. Press against the mat with your hands and make your way into a child's pose. Inhale up onto all fours and rotate your body 90 degrees over to the left so that your knees are on the mat, and you're going to begin to spread apart your knees, maintaining your forearms on the ground for a frog pose. Widen those thighs, widen those knees as much as you can, opening up your hips. And as you maintain that, I'm going to alter the camera just a bit to have a better look at the mat. If you have any questions or comments, I can answer them at this moment. So back in frog pose. Bring your knees underneath your hips. Rise up onto your knees, and then make your way onto your back. Lay flat on the mat. And on an inhale, hug your knees into your chest, maintaining your tailbone rooted. On an exhale, release the interlace of your fingers. Drop your feet down underneath your knees with your heels near the bum. Extend the left leg, fold it over the right. Grab your left ankle with your right hand, and then your right ankle with your left hand. And keeping the tailbone rooted, pull your thighs into your chest. And breathe. Exhale, release the ankles and drop the right foot down. Press your palms flat on the mat and shift the hips over to the left side. Now allow your knees to fall over to the right side. Extend the arms out to the side and shift your gaze over to the left shoulder while rooting down the left shoulder. You might get a little crack or two in your spine. That's fine. Inhale, bring the legs up and the hips underneath. Extend the left leg, drop it down. Now extend that right leg and cross it over the left with your left hand. Grab the right ankle, and with your right hand, grab the left ankle. Tailbone and shoulders rooted. Pull the thighs closer to your chest. And breathe. And feel those hips open up. By opening up the hips, you're reducing the amount of stress that your spine is taking, therefore reducing the back pain. Exhale, release the ankles, drop the left foot down, shift the hips over to the right side of the mat, and allow the knees to fall to the left side. Extend the arms out to the side, root down the right shoulder, and shift your gaze over to the right shoulder. Inhale, rise up, bring the knees up and hips back into the center. Extend the right leg, drop it down, and again, hug the knees into your chest, maintaining the tailbone rooted. Grab your knees and circle them. Now circle them in the other direction. Release the knees, drop the feet down with the heels near the bum. Extend the left leg, cross it over the right. Reach through the window of your thigh, interlace the fingers behind your right hamstring, and keeping the right knee bent at 90 degrees and the right foot flexed. Pull back on that right hamstring, using the left elbow to prop open your left thigh for a reverse pigeon. Exhale, release the interlace, drop the right foot down, shift the hips over to the left side of the mat, and allow that left foot to fall over to the right side. Ground your right leg, ground the left foot, and grab that left ankle with your right hand. Extend the left arm over to the left side of the mat, and shift your gaze over to the left shoulder. And this entire time, you're driving the left knee open. Release the left ankle. Inhale, bring the knees up and the hips to the center. Extend the left leg. Drop it down. Extend the right leg. And cross it over the left. Reach through the window of your thigh. Interlace the fingers. Pull back on that left hamstring with the left knee bent at 90 degrees. Left foot flexed. Prop open that right thigh with the right elbow. Breathe. Exhale, release the interlace. Drop the left foot down. Shift the hips over to the right side of the mat. And allow that right foot to fall down to the left side. Rooting down that right foot, rooting down the left leg. Draw that knee away from you, opening up. As your gaze extends over the right shoulder, with your right arm extended over to the right side. Breathe. Release the right ankle. And on an inhale, bring the knees up and the hips to the center. Extend the right leg. Drop it down. And inhale, hug the knees in to the chest. This time, kiss the left knee. Kiss the right knee. Release the interlace and drop the feet down wide with the edge of your outer edges of your feet parallel with the outer edges of the mat. Extend your arms out to the side, bend the elbows at 90 degrees, and allow the knees to fall left to right, like windshield wipers. Let your knees fall to the left and remain there. Option to place the left foot on top of the right thigh for a deeper stretch. And melt deeper and deeper with every exhale. Remove the left foot and let the knees fall to the right and to the left, and recommence the windshield wipers. This time allow the knees to fall to the right and remain there. Option to place the right foot on top of the left thigh for that deeper stretch. Remove the right foot. Commence the windshield wipers once again. This time pause at the center. Bring the ankles together. Bring the soles of your feet together and allow the knees to butterfly outward, letting the knees cascade towards the earth, creating a diamond with your legs. Option to rest your palms gently on the inner thighs. Breathe. Remove the hands. Bring the knees together and hug the knees in. Widen your thighs and bring your elbows inside of the knees. Grasp the outer edges of your feet. Root down the tailbone. And press those feet up into the sky through your hands. And pull on those feet with your hands for that yin-yang effect in this blissful baby. Option to rock side to side, massaging your lower back muscles. Exhale, release your feet. Extend your legs and your arms above head, finding length. And then bring those arms to the side and let them fall in anatomical posture. Let the shoulders drawn away from the ears. And relax completely on your mat for Shavasana, corpse pose. Normalize your breathing through the nose. Relax your ankles, your knees, your lower back, your face, your fingers, conscious numbness. Begin to wiggle the fingers, the toes, bringing life back into your extremities. Circle the wrists, circle the ankles, activate your leg muscles, activate your arm muscles, activate your core, and raise the thighs up with the knees bent at 90 degrees, thighs perpendicular to the earth. Extend the left arm above head and gently fall over to the left side, resting your head on your left bicep. And welcome to fetal position. You're a baby about to be reborn. At this moment, remember your intentions for today's practice or your dedications. When you rise back up, you'll be reborn, new energy, new vigor for life. Place that right palm down in front of your face and maintain your eyes closed, press down, and rise back up into a Sukhasana. And notice any differences in the Sukhasana towards the end of the practice versus towards the beginning of the practice. You should feel a little more open and limber. Slowly open the windows of your eyes. Inhale, the hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands together at heart center. After a nice deep inhale, let's have a collective Om to set you on your way. Thank you for letting me guide your practice today. It's been a pleasure, both mentally, physically, and to my soul. Snowball weather. Later, Karen.